Hello and welcome to the first ever episode of the afternoon show. I'm very happy to be here, and I would like to thank many people. First of all is my club advisor, Miss Zhao. She has been a huge help in my club. She has provided me a lot of assistance. I'd also like to thank my friends who have supported me and helped write the script, the skits, and basically all of the show. I'd also like to thank Basis for giving me this time and this space to record, and you for watching this video. So first we're going to be starting with the past of today. Today is February 3rd, 2016. Back in the past, in 1238, the Mongols take over Vladimir, Russia. In 1690, the first paper money in America is issued in Massachusetts Bay Colony. In 1783, shortly after the American Revolution, Spain recognizes U.S. independence. In 1962, JFK bans all trade with Cuba, and in 1966, Soviet Luna 9 soft lands on the moon, but they did not send anybody on there. So, news this week. Iowa caucus was on Tuesday, and the results were Hillary Clinton won, and also Ted Cruz. Donald Trump was second in the Republican, and Bernie Sanders was a little bit off from Hillary Clinton. Martin O'Malley from the Democrats dropped out, and Mike Huckabee and Rand Paul from the Republicans also dropped out of the race. Here in Basis, we had photo day last week. It took a long time. It took 40 minutes out of my lunch, so it wasn't too good. We should probably organize that better. And we had a Code Pink yesterday, which was basically some suspicious guy in our school perimeter. And luckily there was no violence in our school and we were all safe. However, the Code Pink was, I heard a couple of classes were pretty loud, so we should probably improve on that as well. Future events, we do have this student showcase this Friday evening from 6 p.m. I believe it runs about 2 to 3 hours. Badminton tryouts are on Monday, February 8th, 4 to 5 p.m. Be sure to go try out. Now please welcome Chet and Jay Bhateja. Alright, thank you for coming today to our show. I have a couple interview questions to ask you guys. Okay. Are you guys excited?
Yes.
Yeah. Wow, you guys answered together. So first of all, do you have telepathy? Can you guys talk to each other using a twin language?
No, but we often do the same thing at the same time.
Yeah, we think we have similar thoughts. We like the same color, and we have some similar things that we like other than color. But we don't exactly know what the other person is thinking.
Oh, okay. So you can't really cheat on tests.
We don't always take the same test.
Yeah.
We don't have any of the same. Actually, we have one class where we're in the same class.
Okay, well the teachers don't have to worry about that. What are your hobbies?
I enjoy learning about science, specifically bio, specifically neuroscience.
Oh, neuroscience.
Also, another subject I would really like at school is Latin. Among everything else, my extracurriculars, I enjoy debate and piano, kung fu, and Boy Scouts as well.
How about you, Chet?
I like computer science. I've learned a lot of Java. I've learned some basic Python. I've also learned some Arduino, and some HTML. And then I like math, so I'm doing some took some AMC, AMC 8, AMC 10, and planning to take the 12 for the first time this year. And then I also like physics, so I did a course over the summer, and I'm taking Physics 1 this year. which not too many people are taking. So yeah, I'm one of the few people.
So you guys have different interests, right?
Yeah. In terms of our interests, we're pretty much polar opposites.
Polar opposites. So you play the piano?
Yeah, both of us do.
Both of you
Yeah.
guys do. So, okay. So, because you guys play the piano, which song or composer is your favorite?
I like Bach a lot, and then I also like some of the Mozart's pretty good. I like listening to him a lot, and especially Beethoven. I think like although his pieces are really hard to play, they sound really good. So I like those three a lot.
I particularly enjoy Chopin and Schumann and pretty much all the Romantic composers, and also I like Bach as well.
Yeah. Well, I like Chopin as well. He's a very nice composer. So, do you guys eat school lunch? Choice lunch in particular?
No.
No, we have our like home lunch from home. Our parents like try to give us pretty healthy food, so that way like we'll be able to live like longer hopefully. But so yeah, we don't really eat the school lunch, but that sometimes results in like a repetitive lunch. Like my mom gave me like the same lunch for the first trimester a lot, but I guess it's more healthy, so in the end it benefits us.
So, you guys never tried choice lunch and never will try?
Well, I like the milk
You like
from it, but other than that, I don't eat very much of it.
Yeah, I don't really think like the choice lunch. It's kind of generic, and also it's not very healthy. So like, it has like it's provided for all the students, but like as we have like some special needs, like we're Hindus, so we can't eat beef and stuff like that.
And
He's a vegetarian, so the school lunches may not perfectly fit us in those criteria. So yeah, we have to like take home lunches.
yeah. Are there any exciting experiences, exciting teachers, anything they did at school that you would like to share?
Miss Zhao is forever the most exciting teacher for bio that I've ever had. Also, some other exciting things we've done in school. For Gov, we've had an Iowa caucus simulation, and Chop House won in our period. First, it was In-N-Out, Burger King, McDonald's, and Starbucks, and everyone went to In-N-Out. And then Chop House came along, and like over half of us went to Chop House. So Chop House won.
Wow. How about you?
I like the computer science. We got to make our own games for like the free comps week because the 8th graders, like the teachers couldn't cover material during that week. So we got to make our own games, which I really enjoyed. For math, Mr. Linhara is a really interesting teacher. He gives us like pretty challenging problems, and like he takes it from the AP test, so it makes those like his class really interesting. And it's also like applied problems to like real life. Like one of them was like minimizing the volume of a cone for like a given surface area, and there were a lot of other problems like that. So he makes class really interesting. And then for physics, I like the labs a lot. Like there's one where we did a flying pig.
Flying pig.
Yeah, we attached like a rope to the a string to the ceiling, and then we had a flying like a pig attached to it.
Real pig?
Well, no, not real, but like plastic. And then you turn on like a motor, and the pig will like flap its wings.
Wow.
So then you can have like it'll go in circular motion that way, which is what we were studying in
How did he
physics.
tie it to the roof?
I think he just like.
Ceiling.
I'm not sure actually. I think he just like hung it now. It was a little while back, but I really enjoyed it. So.
Must be fun.
Yeah. Oh,
So
one other thing we did was in econ we watched Freakonomics.
Oh yeah, that was really good.
Yeah.
Entertaining.
Another thing. Now we're going to talk about basis in particular. What do you appreciate about basis, and what do you think basis can improve?
So I really appreciate the academic emphasis and the openness to creating your own club you so desire. Also, I really like the enthusiasm of the teachers here. There are, of course, always improvements that can be made for teachers. So especially the teachers in STEM, there have been a lot of complaints about that. For some particular teachers, just because that's hugely emphasized over here since it's Silicon Valley.
Yeah, I can agree to that because I don't think we use our tablet for anything. I try to use it for notes. Anything else, I don't think our school really does any homework on tablets. Yeah, so that part could be really checked.
I think that, well, I really like the fact that they allow you to like take a lot of APs and they give you like a lot of freedom. So like you can go have a lot of clubs. They give you like they had like a lot of schedules from 9th grade. So in fact, they weren't even able to form elements because of like the diversity of the schedules. So that shows that they give you like a lot of freedom. So I really liked that. Yeah. So I also liked the fact that they have like good equipment, decently good equipment. Like they have some computers. They have like good physics equipment, especially like they have weights now. They have a vernier track which is like really smooth, it's almost frictionless. So those equipments like. For the second year, it has very good equipment at school. Like most of the other schools I've visited, even like the ones that have been going on for like several years, most of them don't have as good equipment. So for its second year, I think it has some pretty good resources.
It's not like Harker, but I mean Harker is double the price.
Yeah, and it's been lasting, like it's been there for a long time. So for the second year, I think it's really got some good facilities for the students. I think for what can be improved, they could like decrease homework time a little bit. They could like coordinate tests better because sometimes like the teachers disagree about when their tests are. So like before we've had like 3 tests in one day, which is like not a great policy. And to be honest, I think they could probably minimize it if they really were like committed to it to like 1 test per day at the most because. They're like, normally you only have like 1 or 2 tests per week. So I think if they were able to like spread it out and plan better, they could probably do that. So that's like a improvement which I think could reduce stress levels for students.
Stress levels.
Also, like the huge race to get all the tests in at the end of the grading period causes teachers to like put all their tests in the last week.
And the same thing.
And then also, the building, it's good, but I feel like the campus in general could be better. Some people who I talked to say they, one reason why they chose to go to a different school was because they didn't want to be in the building all day. So that, I mean, I personally don't mind that at all, but some people will, and they'll want the fresh air.
Alright, so last question for both of you. What do you want to do in the future? Like, what's your future goal, job?
My future goal job is either a neuro researcher or a neuroscientist or a neurosurgeon. So I definitely want to do something with having to do with the brain. Definitely something like that.
Okay, so in my case, I'm interested in programming right now, so I'm thinking of pursuing that as a career, but I'm not sure yet because right now there are a lot of good options. In physics, they're making pretty big advances with like particle physics and quantum physics. In computer science, the new like thing today is machine learning. So they're like been making huge advances in that. Like they've actually made the self-driving car, and a lot of newer technology that requires like complex AI. So that's has good advances. And biology, stem cell research, and there are a lot of like newer discoveries being made. So I think like all the fields have potential. I like programming right now, but I'm not sure if that's what I'll like in the future. So it's still the same.
Oh well, that's pretty cool. Thank you guys for coming.
Thank you.
And I'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
so today's thought of the day is from a person called Napoleon Hill. He says, if you cannot do great things, do small things in a great way. Today's trivia of the week. A single asteroid can contain $20 trillion worth of metals. So if you want to be rich, you should probably become an astronaut and go mine something. So now we have a question for you guys to think about it. We will be discussing this in the next episode. What is your answer to this train dilemma? So there's two scenarios. Scenario 1, a train is about to hit 5 people. If you pull a lever, you can redirect the train to hit 1 person instead. Do you pull it? In scenario 2, a train is about to hit 5 people. If you shove a passerby in front of the train will kill that person. However, it won't kill the 5 people. Do you push the person? Thank you for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks to all that have contributed, especially Jay and Chet Bhateja for coming here. And definitely please remember to subscribe, to tweet this, I guess, and do whatever modern people do nowadays. Thank you.